Alright, this is the Hampton Inn and Suites by Hilton Hotel Tour near the Convention Center in New Orleans, Louisiana. So yeah, let's go. So, there's like an entrance here. There's some seats around here. Yeah, there's like a lot of them here. Like around here. Once go walk through here and go to the right. Once you enter, you are greeted by this gorgeous antique lobby, which I really like about this. It's a mix between modern and classic here. Oh, here's the breakfast area here, and the restrooms. Yeah, there is more seating around here as well. And there's the stairs. Of course, there's a TV here. Obviously, there's more seats here. This is also the Hampton Inn's market here. A small market here. And there's a lot of shirts and stuff. There's the menu for the thing. Over here is the patio. No, the patio. Yeah, it's the patio. It's over here. This is the bar itself, of course. Obviously not entering there for obvious reasons. This is the patio. And I can imagine that the swimming pool is at the other side. Anyways, right over here is the front desk. And before you see these elevators, I want to show you guys something. There's the ATM here. And obviously there's the elevators here. There's a mirror. Yep, these are Otis elevators, as you can tell by the design, of course. I remember I've seen those elevators at Sonesta Suites in San Antonio, Texas. Yeah, I remember that. And over here is the other tower, the other hotel tower here. Yeah, the one I'm standing at is the one of the antique lobby and stuff. This one's a little more taller, of course. That building over there, not this one here. And that's basically the lobby itself here. There's some seating here. Now this is what I'm talking about once you enter and go on the right. And there's also the other Otis elevators here. And now over there is the pool itself. And there's the other part of the Hampton Inn. And over there is the exit, of course. And there's the parking. And here we are. We're in the other elevators. Let's ride them. The floor?
5.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, sorry about that. The floor?
3.
Alright. Yep, this is an Otis elevator. It's definitely 80s. Look. Have a nice night. There's the phone as well. Have a nice night.
Okay, you too.
Alright, let's go press 7 again, and there's the arm as well. It's a pretty nice elevator. There's your fixtures. There it goes. And that's it for the Otis elevators. This is what the antique lobby building is what I'm talking about. There's also hotel rooms here, but of course, these ones are like, probably a little more different than the ones in here. There's downtown New Orleans, Louisiana. There's a storage there. Alright, we're gonna go to the interior corridor. This is what it looks like. There's also the stairs there. Before I, go show you the room, I'm gonna tour this entire lobby here. Yeah, it's basically, it keeps going over here. It's like a loop. Anyway, we're gonna go, get the room tour done. Sorry about that, flimsy thing. I'm actually trying to, put some of my stuff in my pockets. 726. This is the key card. That's what the room looks like. But first, let's tour the bathroom here, because it's literally next door. See, there's the mirror of myself again, and the sink here. Yeah, your average sink, as well as your toilet and your bathtub with your default soaps here. Shower gel, shampoo, conditioner, yeah, you name it. There's the shower itself and the tub. Also railing here. Nice portrait. And here's the rest of the bathroom stuff here. So just towels, tissues, your default bar of soap, and this trash can here. Another body lotion as well. There's also the fire exit as well. And you do not disturb this thing over here. Here's some hangers, and here's another mirror again. There are two types of beds here. This is your couch bed, which for my mattress, or just just sitting there. I'm gonna put all my stuff in here due to more convenient if I just just leave them here. Portrait. And here's the default bed here, which has my pillow on top. And your nightstands, which is one here and one on the other side, with your light, of course. Here's the frame again. And here is your marquee area here. And a few lights, of course, just in case. And a mirror. Your conditioner again. Now here is New Orleans again. Yeah. There's the Hilton Garden Inn and the Marriott. And if you wonder which convention center I'm talking about, it's that one over there. There's a Joe's Italian Bistro here. That's basically just all of it. All of New Orleans. Kind of close this curtain now. That's a little close. Oh, let me give it a little light. There's a small table here. And around here is your microwave here with your coffee utensils. And I can imagine the fridge is inside of one of these. Yep, it's over here. There's your mini fridge. Yep. Microwave and your coffee utensils, and this thing that's just still stuck there. There's your TV frame, and also some safety stuff here. Outlets. And even the air conditioning unit here, which is like how it controlled the temperature in this room. Here's your Hampton thing over there. And finally, your telephone there. And that's basically the hotel room itself. Here's the table, of course. Trash can. Alright, I'm going this hotel tour over here. So, that's a hotel tour of the Hampton Inn and Suites in New Orleans, Louisiana. That's it.